You know, Chael Sonnen came out and said that what happened in the main event was the only acceptable outcome for Islam Makhachev. And that's true. You know, when you're fighting a guy like Moicano, who's dangerous, anytime you find yourself in a top 10 ranking of a UFC division, you're a badass.
You're good, yeah.
Yeah, you're very good. But the difference between the champion and the top 5 is huge. And we realize that with Islam Makhachev. The difference between the champion and the 6 through 10 guys is even bigger. I mean, the fact that Moicano, and I believe 6 through 10 probably all, wouldn't last more than a round with Islam just speaks volumes to how good the champion really is. What we saw out of Islam was pretty much perfect. The takedown defense out of Moicano was actually, it started out looking kind of promising. I was like, all right, it's kind of lofty that he's going to get away from Islam here, but maybe he will be able to use some of that energy and get away. But man, Islam just stayed on him. The trip came right after he got the single leg, and it was just beautiful from then on. And we see Islam, who has clearly made a lot of progress as a striker in MMA, taking the fights where he knows he can get them done with minimal energy expended. I think that Islam Makhachev obviously wasn't looking past Moicano. He wasn't looking past Arman. He knows that these guys are tough fights and he has to be safe and he has to come in with his best skills. But he's so consistent with his best skills that I believe he knows he's truly the best in the world. And when he had something like this happen, he didn't bat an eye. He does not care who he fights. He truly believes that the champion's the best in the world, and on any given night, he should be able to beat any contender.